Hi there, this is Jamie Lewis's, Jack Sherman's, Luka and Rory Van Rout's interview to Angus Hall about our video.
So Angus, what's your favourite concept of a music video?
I enjoy when there's a story behind the music video. So if it tells a story, that's always helpful for the audience to. And if the story links to the music video, that's always good.
Is there any specific story you'd like to see, which would keep you entertained?
Well, usually one that sort of relates to the song.
Okay.
Do you like a lot of loads of things going on? Do you like it to be quite simple? Do you like a lot of dancing to be in the video, or just like the singer to be there?
Well, I think it all depends on which genre you're doing.
Okay, so then what's your favourite genre?
Probably indie.
Indie, okay. So what do you expect from an indie music video?
Just a simple, just one person just playing a guitar. Just
Can you give us any examples of your favourite indie videos that you enjoy?
It's not really very indie, but Passenger's quite good.
Okay,
some
1975? Would you consider that?
I don't like 1975, but I mean, they have some good songs and good videos, but they're not my favourite. No.
So we've basically got our video, which is Started From the Bottom, Now We're Here by Drake.
Okay,
And it's basically symbolising someone that's very poor and grown up in major poverty and actually makes something of himself. What would you think? What would you think would be in this video?
Well, from previous knowledge in these sort of rap and hip hop videos, I would say it's focusing on one person. It's focusing on his story.
So you would like that because it had a storyline?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think it's a good concept of what we're planning on doing?
Yeah, it could be.
Is there anything you think we could have in there which would really symbolise him starting from the bottom and now getting wealthier? Is there anything that you'd look out for in a video?
Anything you'd recommend?
Yeah, things like just simple things like watches, branding, cars, money. Just as he gets
all the
richer,
obvious things. Yeah.
What you'd symbolise with a rich rapper?
All right. Well. Okay. Thank you very much.
Hi there, this is Jamie Lewis's, Jack Sherman's, Luka's and Rory Van Rout's analysis video. This is Alexander Exadactylos, and we're speaking to him about his videos and his favourite genres. So let's start it off.
So what do you want from a music video? Do you want a story, or what do you expect to see from a music video?
I quite like a narrative, a story, I would say. Quite a bit of entertainment. Yeah, story would be quite good because
Something to follow.
Yeah, something to follow. The lyrics, obviously, I quite like that.
What's your favourite type of storyline that you'd really enjoy?
Good question. Probably I don't know. Sometimes see the lyrics. What music video? What can you relate this to? What genre of music?
So basically, rap. What would you consider a rap video?
A bit of money, a bit of bling. The cars,
Bling.
everything. Something associated to the lyrics, as I said.
Okay.
With it.
So basically, we're doing a song called "Starting from the Bottom, Now We're Here" by Drake. Are you familiar with this?
Yes, very good song.
Okay, and you've seen the video, of course.
Yes, I have.
So, what's your favourite element in that video that you?
Well, I quite like the storyline, the robbery at the start.
Yeah.
And then Drake and his gang going to find him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's quite good.
You like that?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're planning on starting someone who's really really poor and just working his way up. Is there anything that you'd recommend us putting in the video to make it stand out from the beginning to the end?
Recommend standing out.
Cars,
Yeah, you could do that. Some start off in a bad background, working your way up to a nice house or something like that.
What would you consider if we had something to video? What would you consider it if we had a bad background?
Yeah.
What would you immediately relate that bad background to? Do you want me to rephrase the question?
Yes, please.
Okay, so say in a rap video that you see his starting really well with loads of big houses and stuff.
Yeah.
What would you consider poverty to be if you were looking in a video?
Probably council estate or something like that.
Exactly. Okay.
Yes.
Anything else
council estate,
groups of
the way his clothes are, missing scene.
Okay. Yeah. Very nice.
That's it, I guess.
Super.
Yeah.
That's it.
Super. Thank you very much. Hi there, this is Jamie Lewis's, Jack Sherman's, Luka's and Rory Van Rout's video. We're seeing what people interests are and types of videos that they enjoy on music videos.
So, what's your favourite concept of a music video?
I quite like a music video that's a message, so not just kind of pointless, in your face imagery. So a storyline with an actual point to it.
Okay.
Alright. So, what's your favourite genre?
Metal or heavy metal.
Heavy metal. So what would you expect to see from a heavy metal video?
A lot of heavy metal videos kind of tell quite dark stories, so like bullying stories or political message stories, so quite drastic imagery.
Okay. So we're doing a song Started From the Bottom by Drake. Do you know that song?
Yeah.
So we're planning on starting someone poor, council estate, something like that, and then making the way up to being rich and everything. Would you have any suggestions of what to put in the video to make it stand out?
Oh yeah, like kind of his transition from poor to rich is quite key in that kind of situation. So you have to really start off really quite low down and poor.
And what would symbolise poverty really well for you? Like something that would symbolise poverty?
Well, a homeless person really. So kind
Homeless
of
person.
raggedy clothes, dirty.
Yeah. So yeah, do you think it's quite a good concept though? Like, do you think the idea could work well?
I think it could work well because it could have a point, it could have a message, and it's yeah.
And also, what would you consider real money with? Like, what if someone said, look, what would you consider to be someone that's really wealthy, like a symbolisation? What would it be?
Big house, big cars, like also like simple things like watches and money and nice clothes.
Okay, superb. Well,
Alright,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hi there, this is Jack Sherman's, Jamie Lewis's, Luka and Ruairi Van Rout's video of asking people of the public what they think about their favourite genres and what they think about our new upcoming thoughts for our video.
So, what's your favourite genre for a music video?
I like heavy black music.
What do you expect to see from like that in their music videos? What would you expect to see?
To be honest, the stereotypical like black features, sort of like a lot of money, fast cars, gold.
Yeah. Okay,
So we're basically doing a video which is Started From the Bottom, Now We're Here by Drake.
Yeah.
Now, we basically want to have this transition of showing from someone from real poverty up to wealth. Is there any way that you think we could do this? Like, what type of scenario that you could think about that would really like show someone from nothing to something?
Well, you could go to the slums in like Brixton or something.
Okay.
You could film like the council estate people of the council estate.
Okay.
yeah.
And then you could go to somewhere else like Mayfair or Knightsbridge in London, film the really wealthy people, and you could actually like get them together and have them fight over money. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Okay. That could be an option. What would you consider? What would you so if someone said symbolise poverty, what would you immediately think of? India. Okay, what is it?
Just stereotypical. It's just from
That's immediately
the
what you think.
media, just from
And what would you think? What specific like image comes to your head? Is there like anything specific?
like sewn in a rag.
Okay. And for the total opposite, what would you think about riches? So what would you immediately consider someone that's very
Being
wealthy?
rich.
Probably like a stereotypical Arab money.
Okay, which is?
Like cars and
Yeah,
It's
cars, oil.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Right, super.
so thank you.
Hello there, this is Jamie Lewis's, Jack Sherman's, Luka's and Ruairi Van Rout's analysis video on questionnaire. This is Mr. Milburn here, and we've got a couple of questions for him to do with our video.
So, what's your favourite genre?
Probably rock music, I'd say.
Okay, so what would you expect to see when looking at a music video?
Normally, nice mix of performance, a storyline sometimes. Typically, you want to see the artist in some way, but they tend to be in the middle of the frame. They tend to be the focus of attention.
Do you prefer something like to follow like a story? Do you prefer like?
Not necessarily. Just a good idea, a good concept can make a video really effective. If it's just kind of abstract and random, that can be interesting as well. If it's visually interesting, that can also be worthwhile having a look at.
Okay, and so what do you think about rap videos in general?
Quite samey. They all follow that same kind of idea of, you know, the typical thing with the girls and the bling and all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
It's very rare to see a rap video that doesn't follow that sort of convention.
Okay, so what would you stereotypically think of some of poverty? What would you immediately think?
Kind of rundown areas, kind of the buildings looking quite bleak, very muted colour scheme.
Okay, so dark, dingy, stuff
yeah,
like
that kind of thing.
Okay.
So we're doing basing our music video on Started From the Bottom by Drake. So we're planning on someone starting completely from the bottom, nothing, and then working their way up to being able to have like nice cars, Bentleys, and is there anything that you would recommend to have in the video that would make it stand out?
It would help that to see the progression. I think you'd want to see what it is they're doing to get to to get to the top. So you think about the storyline of their journey. I think it would need to be quite clearly shown, because it would be a bit weird to see someone who's just in poverty and then all of a sudden has loads of money.
Yeah.
The audience want to see why he's got there and how he's got there. I think it would be important.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think the concept of someone, so we also have our background track which is literally going on, and then we have our original music, and then also would you think as another extra video that we could do kind of like a monologue of it? Great.
So like a bit of a story beforehand, or
yeah, which is like blended in clips. Would you say someone's story life of school a good idea to show that progression into wealth? Like saying working hard, getting grades, and
yeah,
then
because
progressing
that
into...
provides a positive message that you can achieve success through, you know, those ways as well. And I think that might be an interesting, again,
Interesting
contrast to have that too.
Super.
So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.